Yes, welcome to another video. It is the preview for Crystal Palace at home back in the Premier League after the disappointing result the other day in the Carabao. City no longer going to be Carabao Kingsbury. Can you believe that?
Oh, I know. The crown has been taken, hasn't it?
Yeah, disappointing. But we're actually doing a watch along for this one. We're not going to this game in it, so looking forward to it. Before we get into it, guys, let's set a like target. Let's go for 1,000 likes, or help us towards that. Please check where we are now on the likes. If we're not at 1,000, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel as well if you're new. If you've not already done so, please download the OneFootball app. They're today's sponsor. OneFootball got an absolutely mega app that you can download, right? It's completely free. Links in the description and the pinned comment. When you download it, if you select City as your favourite team, or if you're a Palace fan, select Palace as your favourite team, and you get all the team news before the game, you get match reports, transfer news, transfer rumours. My favourite thing, which I've been harping on about for a while now, is the in-game stats apps. I'm obsessed with it, bro. I'm legit obsessed with it.
Every watch song, you're guaranteed to see Lewis.
I'm just on it.
Literally going for his phone on the OneFootball stuff, like the votes and all that.
I'm literally, yeah, it's interactive as well, so you can like vote for like your man of the match and like who you think is going to win before the game. It's pretty cool. Check it out. It's completely free. If you don't like it, delete it, but it is a sick app. I'm currently spamming it. Right, okay. Interestingly, in the preview, bro, to the West Ham game, we mentioned that sometimes when you lose a cup match and you get knocked out of the tournament, sometimes that can run into your Premier League form, into your league form, and that is true. That is a fact. So what I need now from the team is to just get back on a win streak. You know what I mean? We'll get back on a win. It doesn't necessarily have to be like a big win. We just need the 3 points. Let's get that winning feeling back, because I tell you what, if we drop points now, that's not a good week, you know what I mean? And then the mood in the camp will be crap, and that'll run in then to the game after the game after. Yeah,
I think people start sweating as well. The fans will get on the backs and that, and I feel like it ain't what we need. We need to bounce back here. This is 100% a bounce back. Do you know what I mean? It's the perfect time for it. I think we need to just like reactivate the kind of football we're seeing against Brighton, the football we're seeing against Bruges. Reactivate. Yeah, basically that's what we need to do, innit? Because West Ham weren't good, innit? It just weren't good. We weren't good. We could break it down. It was all apparent about the striker situation again, and then, do you know what I mean? But I don't want to be in that mode. I don't want to be in that mode. I want to get back on the horse, innit, bro? I want to get back to the races. So the win, the loss there against West Ham is done. It's dusted. You can't do anything about it. Can't go back. So no point dwelling on it. Let's just keep our form going, and that's, do you know what I mean? Let's, like I say, reactivate. Let's go big, and then like 3 points. That's all I want. 3 points. I'll take a 1-0 in that, but I'd like to see some good football again. I don't want the team to be down about this.
Yeah, what I'd say as well on this game is it's not like we're going into it in mega bad form. Like we didn't actually lose the game. You know what I mean? Like we drew the 90 minutes of football and lost on pens, and that shit happened. So it's about going into this game not feeling too down, understanding that you can't win every game of football, unfortunately, and we just got to get back on it. And the way you do that is from minute one, going at Palace, trying to break them down, nice, quick passing football. Control the game. Control the game, you know what I mean? I don't think it's going to be an easy game. We'll talk about that in a moment. But you gotta, as soon as the game kicks off, we've got to be the team on the front foot. Because if Palace smell blood, mate, which they could do at any time if we go out there thinking a little bit, oh, this ain't great, you know what I mean? Just come off a knockout of the Carabao. Palace are a good side, so they'll take advantage of that. So I want to see City on the front foot from minute one. Someone actually who I think now is not under pressure, but it'll be interesting to see how this guy responds, is Phil Foden. Obviously, he's been absolutely killing it this year in the Premier League, and obviously last year as well. And we spoke about how Phil is seemingly taking on a little bit more responsibility in the team. Yeah. Maybe he's feeling more confident about, you know, telling players what to do, etc., etc. Obviously, missed the penalty against West Ham. No issues. That shit happens. You know what I mean? You just can't do it. You got to deal with that. I'm interested to now see how he responds. You know what I mean? Because it'd be very easy for Phil Foden now to be a bit down, you know what I mean, thinking, it was my penalty that ultimately cost us the game. But I'm interested to see how this guy recruits, because it's all about his character now. What's he going to do? Is he going to hide away, or is he going to step out on that pitch against Palace and go, you know what? I'm gonna make this right. I'm gonna be the guy who gets the ball, takes it past players, plays them passes, shoots on goal. I want to see basically big cojones, bro, from Phil Foden.
That's what we need. Phil Foden, like, you know what I mean, we're talking about the team and the balance back for the team. It's like Phil Foden's own little mini bounce back that I want to see in it. I mean, basically just to see, you'll see his headspace and where mentally he is in it. Because if he comes back and actually just still smashes it, then it's like, oh, you can see he's mentally strong there, and he's just kind of swerved it and gone back into this, and he's going back to it. But I mean, he can't let it stay with him. A penalty is a penalty, and it is what it is.
Because as well, bro, the guy's very young. Like, he's going to have moments in his career where his form's off.
Yeah.
You know, maybe he's not playing that well. That is going to happen. That's just a fact of being a footballer. Sometimes your form will dip. His form's not dipped, by the way. He just had a bad moment where he's missed a pen, and that's cost us the game. That's just,
he just missed a pen, innit? Like.
Yeah. But I'm now interested to see how he responds.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Is he going to come out there, like I say, and go for it and try and put things right? Or is he going to take a little bit of a hiding spot? I want him to go out there, understand that, you know what, shit happens, I've missed a pen, and I'm going to show these City fans why I'm the main man.
Yeah, if anything, it might make him a little bit more hungry, do you know what I mean, to show people that he is still the man, do you know what I mean? He's still the player that he is.
I hope that's his response. Someone who obviously was a cracking player throughout the career and a City legend is Patrick Vieira. I'm only joking, he's not a City legend, but you know what I mean? He's,
he did play for us, isn't it? Like...
Yeah, I mean, that doesn't qualify you as a legend.
I don't know, Frank Lampard, isn't it? He's a City legend, isn't it?
Yeah, but Vieira... Okay, this guy's doing bits with Palace, you know. The way they're playing football, bro, very, very good. I'm liking what I'm seeing. Maybe I've been slightly unlucky with the results that they've had. But if they can get on the ball, and like I say, if they can smell blood, we don't go out there and proper give it to them early on, I think we could be in for a long afternoon. That's why it's important to you know, get on the front foot straight away. But Vieira's side, from what I've seen, bro, Palace, I'm very impressed.
Yeah, Vieira ball, isn't it? It's weird, actually. It's weird because obviously he left City, went to New York, didn't he? And then he went to France and that, and he didn't have the best time over there. But I was buzzing to see him come back into the Premier League as a manager. I know that I think they've drawn their last 4 games.
Yeah.
So you know what I mean. But a draw against us for them, that'd be a great result, and I think they'd be happy with that. So you know what I mean. They seem pretty difficult to beat if they keep drawing the games and that. And it's just the way he's got them set up, and he's getting players that I thought were just dusted, isn't it? Back into form. He's got Benteke looking like a beast again. It's just like,
yeah, he's playing well recently. Benteke scoring a couple goals, and when Benteke is on form, he can be dangerous, you know what I mean? Obviously, Diaz will definitely play this game, providing no last minute injuries, and I think he's going to have to be on his top game, because Benteke, when he's at the races, he is quite hard to play against. It so sometimes he's a little bit immobile and doesn't really move. So it'll be interesting to see how our centre back deals with him and the Vieira player. I'm interested to see how Vieira sets up here. Is he going to play a bit like Brighton, where they really try and play football and come at us, but then risk leaving the spaces, the gaps in behind that City can then punish and you know, get the goals with? Or is he going to play a little bit more reserved, not really a Vieira style? Be interesting to see. I think it's going to be a cracking game, man. I'm looking forward to the watch along.
Yeah, I can't wait. It's going to be sick.
Right, let's go through the team lineup then, Bray. What's the back four?
Well, obviously Edison in there, I mean, as standard. And you've got Walker, Diaz, Laporte, and Cancelo, which, I mean, I think that back four nowadays is pretty standard. I can't see anyone getting... I mean, no one takes over Walker's spot at right back, not even Cancelo. And then, obviously, Cancelo's holding down that left back spot. Yeah. He's looking like one of the best left backs in the Prem.
Yeah, he's doing bits. Midfield, we're going to go Rodri, Bernardo, and Kevin De Bruyne. I think that's the midfield that played against Bruges, and I thought they were phenomenal. Gundogan has only recently just come back from injury as well, so I'd give him a little bit of time before he's number one. But that midfield for me is insane. And then up top, we're going to go Riyad Mahrez, Grealish, and Foden. Obviously, Mahrez getting a couple of goals the other day against, was it Brighton? He got a couple of goals, or was it Bruges? I think it was Bruges. He got a couple. So it'll be interesting to see if he can keep up some good form. Obviously, Gabby will be unlucky there to miss out, but I think Mahrez at the moment, I just think I got a feeling about Mahrez, bro. I feel like he's about to enter like some of his best form for City. I don't know, like a vision. I got a vision of Mahrez just about to...
You always have vision about Mahrez, isn't it?
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I don't know. That's a bit weird, isn't it?
Yeah, a bit weird. The issue is, bro, if Mahrez comes into form now, he's going to get off in it and go to the AFCON.
I know. Maybe he's going to leave us a little bit of a present before he goes, then Bray with a few more goals. But,
hope so, Bray.
The team is exactly the same as the one that played against Bruges. I thought the first 45 minutes against Bruges was some of the best football I've ever seen from a Pep Guardiola team, so I want that team back. and see how we deal against Vieira's Palace. It's going to be a good game. City needs to get back on that win, put some more pressure on Liverpool and Chelsea. I'm looking forward to it. If you are, guys, please smash a thumbs up on the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Please check out the One Football apps, completely free, links in the description. You do help support the channel if you download it, so we really appreciate your support. Yeah, watch along tomorrow and we'll see you in the next one. See you in a bit.